This is part two of From Fear to Freedom: How to Address and Overcome the Most Common Fears. This is the meditative process designed to follow the instructions in part one. I'm going to guide you through a process to address and dissolve common fears. It was important that I explain fear so you know what you're dealing with. You can do this part of the presentation with your eyes closed so you can focus more easily because it's really a type of an active meditative process. So if you say to yourself, I'm afraid of failure and rejection, tune into yourself and ask yourself, how does that feel inside of you energetically? I'm afraid of failure and rejection. Do the words light up a response? Notice where in your body you feel those words. By becoming aware of where you carry the fear feeling reactions, you can clear the patterns that sustain the reactions. And I'm going to guide you through a process of addressing and dissolving the subtle energy patterns causing and sustaining fear. So let's start doing this. I'll ask you to repeat some words after me, but you don't need to say them out loud. But it is helpful to move your lips as you repeat the words. I give myself full permission to let go and dissolve all fear pictures and patterns. I surrender and release the need for fear that was transferred to me genetically or energetically from my parents and ancestors. And let's repeat that. I surrender and release the need for fear that was transferred to me genetically or energetically from my parents and ancestors. And now use your creative imagination to visualize or imagine a 3-foot diameter vortex 5 feet above your head, like a vacuum vortex, to release and draw any fear based subtle energy into it. So, this will also include your projections of fear and struggle and suffering. Think of this as a vortex lifting off the causes of fear reactions, carrying the fear energy to the center of all creation, where that energy is neutralized. And in return, you automatically recapture your life force energy that it stole from you to create and sustain the fear. It is your energy, so it returns to you automatically and naturally and automatically, and it reintegrates back into you. Allow any fear memories to arise, and then repeat these words. I release the need for all pain and fear from when I was a young child. I feel safe to let go of the need for all childhood fear and pain. I feel safe to let go of the need for all, for I am safe in the embrace of my soul's healing light. I feel safe to let go of the need for all fear, for I am safe in the embrace of my soul's healing light. And now just listen. Fears are energy components that inhabit your aura in the emotional layer of your energy field. And they're also plugged into your chakras, and especially the second chakra, third chakra, and fourth chakra. The second chakra is a little below the navel. The third chakra is in the solar plexus, and the fourth chakra is where the heart is. And these chakras are like little energy computers, and they store and they process and they generate emotional reactions and judgments and beliefs. You've created the fear energies in the chakras out of your life experiences and the conclusions that you came to about each experience. And this includes your survival defenses. The energies stored in your chakras are like little subpersonalities, and you identify them as part of you, and they live off of your life force energy. So they're like dynamic living things in your energy field because they actually have a type of consciousness. They exist there because you've given them life and you've infused them with beliefs and you sustain them by your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, especially every time you react with fear. You actually feed more energy into those fear thought forms or subpersonalities. And having these things inside of you can sometimes feel like you're having another person living in you. And this is why they are called sub-personalities or identities. The fear sub-identities have identities centered around the type of fear they hold. So when they come up, they can surprise you because you may not feel them until the situation comes up and it triggers them. And then you say to yourself, where did that come from? You've probably already experienced this. The fears exist to keep you safe. That is the main purpose of fear. Fear is designed to keep a person from danger and threats. And they do this by creating emotions that drive protection responses. These fear generators and thought forms have one function, and that is creating fear energy. That's their job, regardless of what else might be going on. So at this very moment, they're probably not generating fear, but the structure is still there. And as soon as you feed a little energy into them and trigger them, you start the motor generating the fear energy and the chemical responses. Those fears are felt and processed through the third chakra, which is where the solar plexus is. And this is why you got butterflies in your stomach when you were called on in school to get up in front of the class. It's also a reason why worry and anxiety can give you indigestion. It's why when you feel fear, you may get a cramp or a stomach ache. Bring your attention to your third chakra area now. That's in the upper abdomen. This is also your personal power chakra, and it is the center of where fear, anger, and judgment, as well as other things, are felt. And for this part of the process, we're going to try to bring up a mild form of fear energy so you can get in touch with it and release it. This is a very safe and gentle process. So now, with your attention on this region in your upper abdomen, say the words softly but audibly. I fear people criticizing me, judging me, and rejecting my opinions. I feel a fear. And now get in touch with any energy shift that takes place in your body, especially around your abdomen or your third chakra area when you say these words. Notice if there's any twinging or heaviness or pulling anywhere in your body when you say the words. I fear people criticizing me, judging me, and rejecting my opinions. Just observe and perceive anything that comes up when you say those words. I feel fear when people criticize me, judge me, or reject me. And you can also repeat any specific fear that you know you have by saying, I feel this fear, and then you name the fear. Hold the intention to address the fear that lives in you and follow your words, repeating them. Make these words your own. The fear which has lived within me, I say, my fear, I know you've lived with me and you've been there to protect me in all of the past. You've taken me to this place where I am in my life now. And I thank you for helping me to protect me. You have now fulfilled your function and purpose. I now know I no longer need your help. My higher self and soul give me all the protection and help I need. I have found my soul, which can keep me safe, though you are no longer needed. Thank you. Because you are no longer needed, I therefore ask you to leave me and go into the light. I now give myself permission to release you into the light. I give myself permission to release all fear. I surrender and release all need to hold on to fear. I surrender and release all resistance to releasing. I feel my soul. I feel filled with light. I release all fear into the miraculous healing light. I ask the highest enlightened awareness of my soul to fully merge and integrate into all fears. I call all my life force energy back that was invested in sustaining any and all fear energy. And I reintegrate my life force energy into my body and being. I now call to the highest enlightened awareness of the soul to bring in golden light like a waterfall, washing all through me and around me. Filling myself with the golden light of miraculous healing and love. I fill all the spaces with pure, unconditional love and miraculous healing white light. And now relax and just listen. It is your request and intentions that make all of this happen. So, regardless of what you are consciously aware of, there is a response to these requests. You can try to sense the feelings behind the words as you repeat those requests. And then you make those words your own. It's the feeling that puts the power behind the words. So as you say the words, try to feel into the words. So repeat these words and make them your own. To the fear which has lived within me, I say, you have taken me to this place where I am in life now. You have fulfilled your function and purpose. Fear is no longer needed, and therefore, I ask you to leave me and go into the light. I have found my spiritual source and soul, and it can keep me safe. So fear is no longer needed. Thank you. The conditions and circumstances that once created the fear are no longer present or needed. I forgive myself and all others for their part in creating fear. I now bring all the fear energy into present time, right here, right now, and I surrender and release everything that is not real in this present moment. I'll repeat that. I now bring all fear energy into present time, right here and right now. And I surrender and release everything that is not real in this present moment. Now, as you breathe in love, bring in golden light into your body and guide the energy into the spaces where fear has been living. So you most likely notice that either in the chest area or the solar plexus, or perhaps a little lower in the abdomen. Say these words. I bring in the purest love and light all the way deep into the deepest core of any need for fear, all the way down into the deepest core of any need for fear. I call on the presence of the highest enlightened awareness of the soul to clear, transmute, and uncreate any causes of fear within me. I call on the presence of the highest enlightened awareness of the soul to clear, transmute, and uncreate any causes of fear within me. And now observe the energy and notice how it is shifting simply by making a call and being receptive. So just sense the love and light filling all the areas of your body. Observe the experience, sense and feel what's happening. Now, if there's any resistance, if you feel it pushing back, ask yourself, why would I still want fear energy? What benefit do I believe I am getting from fear? Sometimes the mind will give you an answer. But regardless of the answer, or even if you don't consciously receive an answer, you can still release the fear and resistance by acknowledging it and surrendering all need for it. stay with any feelings that you have and keep on inviting the presence of the soul to merge deeply into all traces of the fear. Sometimes the ego will say it's ready to let go, but when you start to let go, it holds on. So we repeat the call once again. I bring in the purest love and miraculous light all the way down into the deepest core of all need for fear. Meet and fill any resistance with love and watch it gently melt. And now, request that your crown chakra open. It opens upward on the top of your head. Request that it open fully to allow in the maximum level of healing, white, miraculous light. And bring the energy all the way down into your core. And just allow yourself to open and receive that light presence and trust. And think these words. I ask my spirit guides and healing angels to assist me now to completely remove and erase all existence of all fear and all fear structures. I ask the highest enlightened awareness of the soul to fully merge and integrate into any and all fear responses. Now say these words after me and make them your own. I now create and implant love and trust into my full body and being. Now say these words after me and make them your own. I now create and implant love and trust into my full body and being. Pure, unconditional love and unconditional trust at all times, day and night, incessantly, whether I'm thinking about it or not. It is my intent and my desire to constantly create, generate, and feel more and more presence of 100% pure unconditional trust and 100% pure unconditional love. Complete and total unconditional trust and love. This is a love and a trust that dissolves all judgments, a love and trust that dissolves all criticism and blame, a love and trust that dissolves all fear and guilt, now tell your body you love it and accept it. And know that you are one with the presence of tremendous love, which has a phenomenal tidal wave of healing power washing through you. Tell your body you appreciate it and love it. Your body is your gift to yourself. You could not be doing what you are doing now without it. I love and bless you, my body, with healing light. Your problems are not your body's fault either. Your body is processing the energy that it has been projecting and having projected on it. So say these words to yourself. I now bless my body with love and healing energy. I bless it with clearing energy and purity. I now clear all energy meridians throughout my body. I invite the light of love and transformation into areas where you have held any form of shame or guilt or resentment or self hatred or rejection or depression or just feeling defective, like there's something wrong. Inviting that unconditional soul love to wash through all of the shame and the guilt and the resentment and the anger and the depression and the self hatred, every form of emotional pain. And you feel yourself resonating to the healing light energy and keep deepening into your attuning. Sense and feel feeling. And now invite the light of love and the light of my soul to merge into any areas of darkness. Sense and notice the healing and miraculous light filling every section of your body and aura, head to toe, and feel how that feels to allow that. The light comes in and infuses an energy of change and transformation and healing, filling and merging the mind, body, and ego with the highest enlightened awareness of the soul and with a miraculous healing light, bringing in and merging a continuous stream of joy and love and trust. And now say these words. I now connect with the universe of the miraculous so that all of this is as common as breathing in everyday life. No matter what thoughts or energies come to me through the day and night, my new automatic responses are trust and love. Each day, I automatically empower these intentions with the directives to continue creating this presence of love and healing light forevermore, allowing the energy of these intentions to refine and perfect my every cell and every atom with trust and love. I allow the energy of these intentions to refine and perfect all the energies in my four body system, my physical body, my mental body, my emotional body, and my spiritual body. Filling all space, time, and dimensions in and around me with trust, love, and fun. And I give my permission to allow the energy of these intentions to refine and perfect all future bodies with love, trust, and fun. Through the entire span of my life stream, from its initial spark of creation to the present and endlessly forevermore, feel the brightness of this energy increasing even more. Feel the brightness of this energy increasing even more, bringing in a full healing in and through you. There is purity, happiness, and joy. So be it, endlessly forevermore. I now allow these energies in and around and through me to become me and bring all of the feelings and all of the awareness and realizations with you now as you gradually bring yourself peacefully back to your normal state of awareness. Take your time as you slowly return to your full awareness and your normal alert and aware self right here, right now, in present time. And bringing that full, clear light of love and freedom with you permanently. Open your eyes and see only beauty and abundance all around you as you stretch out, bringing yourself back from all the way back to full awareness and objectivity. And I now send you love and miraculous light to heal you and restore you and bless you with love and beauty, health, happiness, and abundance always.